Hey, it's T Rob here. Welcome back to the Biz Pulse. Today, we're going to talk about 9 inexpensive marketing ideas for your business. But let's first talk about some basics. And the number one basic I want you to start with is understanding your unique selling proposition, your USP. And what does that mean? That means what special feature, service that you're offering may be different from your competitor. Or maybe it's the approach, the way you deliver that service that's different. So, what is your unique selling proposition? Are you someone that maybe has a 10-year warranty compared to your competitor's 5-year warranty? Are you maybe a designer that specializes in something unique? Think about that. Your unique selling proposition is very important when you get into marketing your business. Um, the next thing I want to briefly talk to you about, and we'll cover these in more detail in future videos, is perfect your elevator pitch. And sometimes people don't understand what an elevator pitch is. It's not like if somebody asks you, "What do you do?" I don't go, "Well, I do this because I did that and I did this." It's not a full story. It should be a short, to the point sentence, or maybe two sentences at the most. So if someone asks, "What do you do?" Maybe I own a bakery and we specialize in organic muffins. That's to the point. People understand what you do. So perfect your elevator pitch because, again, you will get asked that and you need to have a quick response. Okay, let's get started. 9 inexpensive marketing ideas for your business. And some of these you may go, "Oh, that's simple," but I'm going to try to touch on them briefly. And then, if you do have questions, you can always reach out to me about questions on any of this. But number one is do something great on social media. And I know everyone's like, "Oh, social media marketing." I already know that. But what happens is, and I've done this myself, is when we get into starting a business, we think we need to have a social media presence on every platform. And what happens is we spread ourselves thin, and we don't do very good marketing on those social media platforms. So my suggestion to you is, if you already know a certain platform and you're good at it, concentrate on that and build a really strong presence on that one social media outlet. Because what will happen, you will learn what marketing works on that social media, and then you can utilize that on the next social media platform that you want to move on to. So, do something great on social media means making sure you understand the platform you're on, and try to, post videos of maybe completed projects. If you're a baker, show before and at, or, during, and then kind of like, here's the finished product. Just try to do something really unique, and try to just really stay consistent on one social media platform in the beginning, and then you can branch out to any other ones that you want to jump on. So number two, run competitions or donate a prize. Now, I know that people don't do this very often. I mean, it's probably a forgotten way to market, but everyone loves to win something, right? So using that is a very inexpensive way to get your brand out there. I mean, you can ask people to sign up to win maybe your service, a year of your service, or to win one of your products that you're selling. Okay, it doesn't have to be anything special. The other thing you can do is donate a prize. So if you see something that's good in your community, donate a prize on your behalf, and that really will help you get your brand out there. Okay. Um, get your logo out to the real world. And you're like, "What the heck's that mean?" What we do right now is we're stuck on this computer thing, just like we are right now, and it's kind of this meta world, right? But there is a real world out there. There's people that can come into your store, and you're face to face with, are all over your community. So, make sure you're getting a really strong logo on your print advertising, your business cards, magazine, newspaper, whatever, and just really make sure you're branding all your events the same. And just try to make sure you're getting out to the real world, meaning the physical, right? The people that's around you, and in your directly into your community. Okay, number four, ask family and friends to advocate for your business. So basically, family and friends aren't just a valuable source of probably advice, but they are also great, free resources at times for building your brand. Give them your business material, your flyers, your cards, any other tools. Give them your product and tell them to go promote it and share it with people. Tell them to post about you on their social media outlets. Um, family and friends are helpful, so make sure you're utilizing them in your marketing, especially for a new business that's starting out. There's probably no better way to do it. Number five, go to networking events. Um, Using social media and like building this digital network is important. It's great and all that stuff, but there's no better than face-to-face networking. And what I would do is find events in your community that match what you're doing. Like if you're a builder, you probably want to go to some of the building networking events, right? There's a lot of different options um, in communities that you can tie to. So make sure you're looking for that and you're going there to build relationships. A lot of people go to these networking events to sell, but you're actually building a relationship. And hopefully, those people will share your branding and your product or service to other people, right? So it's all about building relationships, and face to face networking is great. Number six, hold a meetup for potential clients. Networking isn't just a great thing for you to do, it's also super important for your clients. So why not make it easier for them to network with you and together, right? So why not go to a coffee shop or grab a room at a restaurant where people can come in and together, your clients can be together and you can talk about your product, and you can uh, get them to help you sell your product and services more. And you'll also learn things about your service or product, and you'll learn that maybe things that you need to fix or that is not working. So, holding a meetup for potential clients is definitely a plus. Number seven, create a refer a friend plan. Um, Customer recognitions are like diamonds in business, right? So why not encourage people to tell their friends about you, right? So setting up like a dedicated referral scheme or system is going to help you in the long run. And really, the only way you'll grow your business, or well, one of the number one ways you grow your business is referrals. I mean, referrals are gold in the business. I don't care what industry you're in. If you're not getting referrals, you're probably having a hard time or struggling. So make sure you're set up something, like if you refer somebody, I'll give you a free cookie. I'm just saying it could be anything. So make sure you're implementing a plan for this. Number eight, enter industry and local competitions. So awards can also be very, very um, can really be great for exposure. Sometimes you even get on local news, social media outlets. So if you look for award competitions, if you're a big one that you probably see everywhere is this chili cook-off. I mean, like if you're a chef and you make the best chili, go to the competitions and win them, right? Or whatever it may be. So make sure you're looking for those. Those can be local, those can be regional, those could be anything international, but make sure you're entering those, and so you can get some exposure. And plus, you learn if you're any good, if your product or service is even worth what you're trying to sell it for. You might want to get improvements after this. So, number nine, set up at fairs, local events, or shows. And I know that industry, local competitions, and this kind of go together, but I think sometimes we forget about this. And this is the basics of back to the way it used to be. Because again, we get stuck on this computer, we get stuck on social media. So trade events aren't just for big players with cash, but they're for like everybody. They're smaller businesses can benefit. So keep an eye out for anything that maybe relates to what you're trying to sell or build. And the other thing I want to tell people is sometimes think out of the box, even if that event or local show or whatever is a little different or something. you may be unique there, right? You may have one, your product may be so unique to this fair or local event or whatever that you may do very, very well. So just think out of the box. There's a lot of different ways to do that. Um, so that is it in a nutshell. Just to recap, I would really highly recommend that you, number one, understand your unique selling proposition, right? And then number two is perfect your elevator pitch before you start doing all these marketing ideas. Again, that's it for me. That was 9 inexpensive ways to market your business. And hopefully that helps. Please keep liking, sharing, and subscribing. We thank you. You guys take care, and we'll see you next time.